My name's Nathan. This is my wife, Sarah. We've been going to the Crossing Macomb since it's opened in 2007. We have 3 kids, Owen, 7, Ethan, 5, and Molly, 2. Leading into Wreck the Roof, probably a couple months beforehand, we had found out that our son, Owen, he had been diagnosed with this autoimmune disease. He was struggling walking, doing simple things, and we were looking for answers. We were, going everywhere to try to find, the solution to our problem. About a week and a half leading into the advanced commitment night, we had just been to Iowa and seen a new doctor, and she finally was one that gave us hope that we have, there was light at the end of the tunnel. Wreck the Roof came, advanced commitment night. We went in. We had already had our commitment written down. We had decided, we're not in a position right now. We don't know how much medical expenses are going to be. We don't know how they're going to work out. Our initial commitment was not wrecking our roof. It was just, yeah, we'll do a little here and there, And I heard God telling me that, Nathan, you need to trust me. Mm-hmm. If we didn't go to that night, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. Sometimes it takes one moment for God to finally just move in your life, to say, enough's enough. You've been trying to do this on your own and you're failing miserably.
One thing that people get hung up with is the fact that somehow having finances gives you security. So we want to keep control of it. And just like with our children, we wanted to keep control of how to treat our son Owen, what medicines to allow him on. That control, we try to see that as a way to stay rooted and steady in a world that, sometimes you go through storms. And through this whole process, God has really just wrecked our roof by saying, you know what, anything that you're trying to hang on to for control is going to fall apart, because that's shifting sand. I'm the only rock that you can really stand on. But my encouragement would be, expect the up and downs and just fix your eyes on Jesus and the truth that He is always with you and is always going to love you, will never forsake you, and that all things will work together for your good, because that's the way He planned it. One thing that had held us back from giving our whole hearts over to Wreck the Roof, I think, was just a series of excuses. Like, well, how much time is this really going to take up on the weekends? And, well, if I give more, then what am I going to have to give up? And just the fear of how is this going to impact my family, and what if it's in a negative way? What if we regret this halfway through? And I think that the enemy just tries to heap up all of the excuses and the fear that you can think of, and just tries to do everything he can to keep you from moving forward. But I think we've really seen that if you can put up your shield of faith and push all the excuses aside, God is really going to honor that.
God can do amazing things with what we have and what the church has, and we just need to acknowledge that and give it over to God.